Friday night. I'm your host, Dwayne Lindo. We've had a lot of rain today, but rest assured it didn't interfere with any of the games. All games were played today. And since we're in week 3, we're getting to find out who are the good teams and who are the hot teams and who are the bad teams, which leads to our game of the week. Our game of the week, Chloe Conboy's Manatee Hurricanes looking for their second win in as many weeks, but they have to get past the Braden River Pirates. So we start off in the first quarter. We saw there, right off the bat, Brian gagged with a 31 strike to Knowledge McDaniel. The kick was blocked, so Braden River 6-0. Right here, Manatee strikes back on its opening drive. Kyrie Jones with a 4-yard run. The Hurricanes now up 7-6. Now in the second quarter, Manatee up 14-6 at this point. Look at this. Nice little short pass to McDaniel for a 26-yard touchdown. 14-13, Manatee's up. Braden River loves that guy right there, Knowledge McDaniel. A great Division I prospect. Still in the second, Brian Batee runs in for an 8-yard touchdown. And look at that. Manatee is up. Manatee, I think that's Brian Batee again. A 68-yard run. Look at that. Bob Harrigan, I tell you, that's a game for the books. Braden River wins this one. They definitely need it. Braden River wins that one 41-31. Now we have Knowledge McDaniel. Knowledge McDaniel, obviously you saw him play that game. A lot of things going on with Knowledge McDaniel. Basically, he was going up against the FHSAA to him and a lot of the Braden River parents going up and trying to get him to play in some of these games. Representatives of Braden River High School appearing in front of the Florida High School Athletic Association Appeals Board in Manatee County Thursday afternoon, trying to get McDaniel back on the team. The board ruled 3-1 to allow him to participate in only non-district games. There are only 2 remaining against Booker and St. Pete High, but the heartbreaker is that he will not be allowed to play in district or postseason games.
The Florida High School Athletic Association has rules, and those rules are supposed to be followed. We all have to play by those rules. And when we don't play by those rules, those are the consequences for doing that.
Made by the board of directors.
Attorney Grady Irving, pretty harsh and to the point there. The whole issue stems from McDaniels and his mother being evicted from their home. She asked one of her son's friend's parents to take him in. So they did, because those parents are boosters. That breaks FHSAA rules, and he was removed from the team. Yesterday's ruling can be appealed. No word yet if that will happen. Tough loss for Scott Dennis's Riverview Rams last week. They look to bounce back against Coach Marino and the Fighting Tigers. Palmetto with a 1-1 record in a tough Class 7 district. They'll have their hands full on this one. And of course, the Riverview Rams strike first. It's already 7-0. The athletic quarterback Sean White calls his own number for about a 30-yard run and almost takes out our camera guy. The Rams now up 14-0. Second quarter goes to punt the ball, but the ball is dropped on the 2-yard line. Palmetto takes over on downs in the red zone. Next play, the Tigers take off that mistake. They score 2 on the 2-yard run to make it 14-7 Rams. And Palmetto known for that ferocious defense. And look at number 22, Charles Miller, coming from behind and sacks Sean White. But no worries, the Rams on offense again in Tiger territory, and the pass to Malachi Weidman, no contest there. Palmetto answers though. You see Anthony Marino in the next play with a bomb. It's 21-7 there, but Anthony Marino, there he is, with a bomb to LaJonte Webster. He makes that one look easy, and it's the Palmetto Tigers with the upset. They win it by the score of 42-35, a lot of offense in that one. We move on to a game with 2 first-year coaches, Coach Timmons of Southeast High and Coach Colton of Lakewood Ranch High. Both men great motivators, but who comes out on top in this one? Seminoles on the warpath. They have home field advantage. You see them going out on the field. Lakewood Ranch takes the early lead with a 20-yard field goal to make it 3-0 Mustangs. Still in the first, Seminoles quarterback Gabe McDaniel throws a wide open Ryan Pettifree, gets about 20 yards on that one. There you see a solid kick by Seminoles Carlos Aragon, caught by Dylan Bennett of Lakewood Ranch, who for a second looks like he may go all the way home, but is stopped by the Seminoles defense. Still in the second, they can't stop a pass to Tyron Warren, who takes it all the way home for the Seminoles' first touchdown of the game. The Seminoles never look back. They win it by a score of 40-3. Now coming up on Football Friday night, scores from Manatee, Sarasota, and even Charlotte County. And two local teams taking on each other, looking for their first win of the season. We'll have those highlights and more coming up after the break.
Did you know you could get life insurance for less than 32 cents a day? With guaranteed acceptance whole life insurance through TruStage, you can get up to $25,000 in protection with a single phone call. TruStage can help free your family from immediate financial stress when you're gone.
Utility bills, mortgages, car payments, those are a lot of things that can add up pretty fast.
And even if you're on a fixed income, prices fit your budget, starting at less than 32 cents a day. Plus, your price will never increase and your benefit will never decrease. And with no medical tests or health questions, you cannot be turned down for any reason. Call 1-800-842-7189. Now, for a free, no-obligation quote, TruStage offers plans to fit your budget. Help protect your family from immediate financial burdens after you're gone with guaranteed acceptance whole life insurance through TruStage. Call 1-800-842-7189 now.
Who else has been taking your prescriptions? Keep your medicine and your family safe and secure. Mind Your Meds. To learn how we can help, visit the Partnership for Drug-Free Kids at drugfree.org.
The ABC7 First Alert weather app just got even better. It's easy to use once you download it. First, tell the app to follow you, so you get alerts pinpointed to exactly where you are. Then customize your settings with all the places you go, from the beach to grandmother's house. Get accurate alerts for everyone you care about. You can even pick which weather alerts and categories you want and what they sound like. More ways to customize and more ways to keep your family safe. Download the ABC7 First Alert weather app today.
Here we go. We're gonna go out there in the rain. Gonna get wet. All right, here we go.
Indians play the Venice Indians. The Venice Indians coming off a huge win against the Riverview Rams. Like I said, taking on Charlotte Tarpons. They get another win. Indians win 49-13. Now, here's something you don't hear too often. The Bayshore Bruins are 2-0. They went down to Cape Coral tonight to take on the Island Coast Gators, looking for number 3. Now, Coach Beasons and the Bruins are 3-0. Kudos to the Bruins for an amazing start. They win that one 8-0. Now, Cardinal Mooney traveled to Tampa to battle pesky Berkeley Prep. They win that one 28-17. Out of Door Academy outscoring opponents 74-15 in their first 2 games. They battle Santa Fe Catholic Crimson Hawks. They win that one. And Orlando Gomez, his team, the Wauchula Hardy Wildcats, they win 39-0. And the DeSoto Bulldogs, they win 43-0. And the IMG West team, they travel to Henderson, Nevada, Clark County, to take on the Liberty Patriots. That game started at 10 o'clock Eastern. That game now in the second quarter, 21-0 IMG Blue. Coming up next, Friday Night Sights and our Fan of the Week. Stay with us.
I heard about the Detoli Cancer Center through friends of mine who had been treated here and were very pleased with the treatment.
If there is prostate cancer, we at the Detoli Cancer Center will find it using 3D color flow Doppler ultrasound.
And that helped precisely identify where my cancer was and some additional cancers that were not found during the biopsy. I would recommend the Detoli Cancer Center. As a group of human beings, they are unbelievably great.
Cancer doesn't run in my family. That really was the farthest thing from my mind. I've been an athlete my whole life and I work in sports, so my mindset was just, let's fight. So our stories are all unique, so whatever you're going through, ask questions, get information and be involved. Don't ignore the signs, join the fight. I'm Tony Beasley and I'm a stage 2 colorectal cancer survivor.
I am the resident district manager on the FAU campus for Chartwell. Whenever I see Haley, I do not see a person with a disability. I see a person with extraordinary abilities. Haley is always smiling. She's always on time. She gives fantastic customer service and is always focused on any job that she's given.
Hi, this is Dan Marino. When your business recruits people with disabilities, everybody wins. To find out how, go to abilitieswork.employflorida.com.
Picking out a new ceiling fan? That's a do-it-yourself. Installing your new ceiling fan?
No.
That's a don't do-it-yourself. For ceiling fans, rewires, or anything electrical, play it safe. And call on the trained electricians from your locally owned Mr. Sparky. It's no accident that so many of our customers are repeat customers. Trust Mr. Sparky for all your electrical repairs.
Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Are sponsored by Frontier Fios.
Great part of the show here. It's time for our Friday Night Sights. Remember, this year you can find us on Twitter and Instagram at the name on the bottom of your screen, or you can use the hashtag FFN7. Let's get to it. Let's start with this picture right here. This is a great picture, if we could see it. Well, you know, just to let you know, just a reminder. Oh, there it is. Yeah, great shot of Cleveland Stadium. Great pick. Our own Ray Collins took that pick. Nice shot of the Sailors fans there. Probably a few parents there as well. On to the next pick. And a great shot of the band. I think that is one of our fans that sent in that pick, or it may be Ray Collins. But great pick nonetheless. And to our next pick, we have another band pick, and that is the pride and joy of the Southeast Seminoles. The Southeast Seminoles band there, Southeast with a rich tradition. Great stuff there. And just a reminder, folks, tag those pics on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram with @mysuncoast.com every Friday night. And now, time for the Fan of the Week. The Braden River student section. So all the Braden River students that attended the game, they're all fans of the week. You know, they won their game. They're out there every single week trying to get it done, rooting the Pirates. You know, a great booster there for the Pirates. Now, some of the games next week, you have to tune in. Next week, we start with district play. So Manatee will be at Newsom High School. Riverview will be at Steinbrenner. Palmetto High School will be at Braden River, Northport at Sarasota, and Venice High School at Lakewood Ranch. Tune in next week for those highlights. That's all the time we have. Catch you next week.